Well, I definitely wanted to ask you, what did you actually get out of the workshop? Was it your first workshop? Just kind of share some of your thoughts about the workshop.
The workshop was actually my first workshop, and I was definitely blown away by just the amount of information that was given. It definitely, um, if you compartmentalize the information, you'll walk out with something that you can use right away. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. The information that you're receiving, but I definitely got the nuggets where I can actually apply to some of the businesses that I have currently.
Okay. Well, what were one of the things that you got out of it that you didn't get out of it before you went? Some new or aha moment?
Um, the aha moment was definitely how that debt's not a bad thing. We've always thought that debt was such as when we hear debt, it's like the boogeyman. But actually, debt can definitely help a business progress. And you ask, well, how? Well, the game changer was, pretty much just, how you utilize the debt and how that it's a loss. And sometimes we just take it as and just nonchalantly and just think that it's nothing. But really, no, it's a loss. If somebody owes you money, that's a loss the company can write off. And you should definitely take that very seriously. And I think as a business owner, I was not. I just thought, I'm expecting this. But we forget that when we bill people for services and they don't pay, that's something that the company has to write off. I think we think that, oh, no, I'm holding this until they pay me. No, the year is over. So we have to, now it's time to, hey, put in the books. It's a loss and keep it moving because, you're growing a business here and you can't wait for people to come and pay.
Right. Well, that's good to know. Definitely. What did you think of the speaker overall, that the main speaker mentor that was there? What was your thoughts on him?
I think Dan was awesome. I mean, I definitely never met a banker that's been, in the business for over 40 years. We met realtors, I've met police officers. To actually meet a banker who's been in the business for 40 years is somebody that, you have to take the time and just listen. They're telling you a lot of things, even things from what they've learned in the 80s and 90s that they still can apply to today. The way our system works, we'll assume that, it has to evolve. No, there are codes that dates back from the early 1900s. The banking system stays consistent. It never changes. Same thing. It's just so to have somebody who's been in business for 40 years, the wisdom that he spits out, we have to be like sponges and absorb it because we can apply it. And the fact that he's seen everything, he can, wherever you are in business, you will move 2 steps forward, whatever information you get from Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's something that, obviously, when we do the workshops, we're always looking to present value. And that's something that obviously is always important. So it's good to see that you did get that level of value out of it. And, that you were served. Would you say is worth the money?
Oh, 110%. We always hear the cliche about a vehicle, right? That, the information you get with Dan is a $1 million vehicle.
Right. Right. Even for somebody that's in a small business, it don't even have to be in a big business, but you can still do big business stuff, Where there's so many things that we, I guess you would say subtitles or subjects of the book that we could talk about that literally are not going to be on the internet. What would you say about the differentiation between seeing how he operates in the private sector and knowing that, wow, some people are not really looking to be public at all, but he's still private, operating public companies?
After seeing how he operates, you actually understand and appreciate it because it actually makes you, how do I say this, reduces the amount of mistakes that you would normally make when you're operating in the public. But privately, you're definitely being methodical and, you're building the way he operates is like, it reminds me of bricklayers, right? They take their time and they don't rush as they put brick by brick by brick. And the amount of information that he's obtained and that he's teaching you brick by brick to build whatever you have as you said, whether you have a big business or small business. That brick by brick that he's teaching you is what's going to help you, wherever you're trying to obtain to get there. But again, it's going to take brick by brick. And working privately, it helps you, concentrate of whatever niche that you're trying to pick from in the business world. You have to focus on. You can't do everything, but you pick that certain one and build on it.
Yeah, no, it was definitely one of those things where he kind of, touched on many different things. But he obviously had to touch on many different businesses for many different people in the room. So, it was always a plus, man. I definitely we appreciate you over at the Vault for coming out to the workshop and being there, and look forward to seeing you at the next one.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it also.
All righty.